Good morning, everybody. Just getting set up here. So, ignore the man behind the curtain. Right now I'm trying to get a link to the video so that I can send it to you guys. Just have to figure out how to do that. For one, I could probably do this. So it's going to take me a minute. Okay. And then I just need a link to the stream there, YouTube. How do I do that? Huh.
That's a new fastest lap for Johnson, 1:15.24.
That can't hurt. There we go. Okay. So it's a lovely morning. It's really early, and I've only had 2 drinks of coffee. But that's my burden this season. The racing starts kind of early for my taste. But I'll live. Alright. Give me 1 second here. If you've ended up at this part of the video by rewinding, just kick it forward once, you probably fast forward. I guess I'm a little late saying that, but I guess I wasn't all the way prepared. The race should start at, the racing should start around 9. That'll be the feature race, but there. Now you've all been notified of a race. I minimize YouTube because, yeah, it's probably going to hurt my battery. And I minimize OBS, which is my recording software. And now, I'm going to change my setup to my qualifying setup, and then we're going to go. All right. Put on my gloves. Trying to get off into the microphone. Okay, Catalunya. Let's get warmed up. Holy moly. These guys are fast.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Yeah. 24 people already.
Man, this car is fast. Why am I in warm-up mode on my steering? Oh, it's just practicing. How did we do?
P17.
Wow, that's impressive. That's slow. 119 on a qualifying set.
The leader has just done a 115.10. Sector 1 is 3.2 off the pace.
Criminy. Well, Luke is here. He was my last teammate. Okay, well.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 119.47. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
I did no qualifying practice, so if this is what I get for not doing any qualifying practice at all, then that's fine. I knew that, and I kind of accepted it, but man, that being 4 seconds off the pace is like, holy moly. Well, let me change my deployment.
P18.
Just decided that I can't use deployment. That's... Well, I wonder if I had them last time. Oh... I know that is what happened last time. I was on no deploy. Because qualifying, the settings are backwards for no reason at all. Okay, well, this lap is not a warm-up lap then. iRacing's so weird. During a race, I pushed one button to increase the amount of deployment of the battery, and a different button to decrease it, naturally. But for some reason, in qualifying, those buttons are reversed. So I pushed the button thinking I was going into full deploy mode, and now I'm in full deploy, but I wasn't actually before. This will help my lap time by about a lot.
Okay, Cody, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. That's your best lap in the session. You've just done a 121.33. Sector 3 is 2.5 off the pace.
That's not great. Look at that, I've already carved 2 seconds out. I was upset about being 4 seconds too slow. Well, there's 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds too slow. It's all the deployment. Really short shifted. Good. That's a pretty good lap. That's a pretty okay lap. Wow.
E9, that puts you 1.9 off the pace.
That's
Okay,
still 2
Cody,
seconds
5
too
minutes
slow,
of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
No, I've had mistakes, you know, like... That's alright. E9. Okay, I can live with it. Can't keep doing this. I'm running a battery, but I'm just driving it out. See, there's already 3 tenths. I'm gonna run out of battery here. It's gonna slow me down more. Well,
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
that would be fun. That would be a fun game. Okay, we have 4 minutes left.
The guy in front has just done a 116.52. Exit's clear. Push.
See, there's 2 tenths, just like that. Now I need to find a second, 2 seconds, arguably, but those guys are faster than I am right now. It's okay. That's scary.
There's a car leaving the pits.
It's trying to fast lap.
10th position. Watch the track limits, please, Cody.
It's bad luck in the traffic. That's going to cost me.
On your right. Clear right.
Jeez.
Car right. Clear right.
Overspeed was insane. That was really scary. I mean, there's my lap destroyed. There's no point now. But I could have aborted it theoretically and tried again, but whatever. This is practice. Just get out of everybody's way.
That's the end of the session. P11.
Okay. Qualifying. Let's see if we can do P11 again.
Pit exit looks clear. All right, Cody, we've got 29 minutes to set a lap.
See, I just locked the front left, just like that. Honestly, it's disconcerting. That takes a lot of life out of that left tire. I need that tire. Qualifying deployment. Just one of the pits? Yeah, that's weird. Okay.
Sorry, I was looking down at my relatives. I didn't expect to be.
I'm sorry. I slowed down for thinking people want to do a hot lap.
Yeah, I was looking down to look at relatives behind me, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
Left side, clear left.
And that's gonna pretty much trash my lap. I just touched the back of this car and my front. I don't know if my front wing is messed up or what, but I don't know if that lap even counts. I think it probably does, but only in the most literal sense. No, it doesn't. Really. Why even do a hot lap if someone's just gonna park it on the apex of? Honestly.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Alright, nice gentle lap out. Trying to save my tires. For when it matters.
Oh, come on. Right. Sorry.
God dang it, come on. Car, let's go. Jeez. Rear tires got real hot there. Well, let's see what we can do again. That wasn't good. Oh, not that curve. Come on. It's gonna hurt my time some, but I don't know. We'll see.
P8.
116.7. It's about the fastest I've ever gone around here.
Oh. Oh, guys, come on. Hey, I'm sorry. I was trying to beat the guy who ran.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Always on my fast run. Don't do that slow in the chicane, please.
Hit exit's clear.
Oh, I got qualifying going on still. That's a mistake. Turn it off. Well, that's not going to help. It's not going to help. Just damage the car. Just by driving very lazily. By being not very focused. Alright, qualifying mode on. Let's get a lap. First, we're going to go through the worst section of track in Formula One. Let's go.
P10.
Alright, nothing crazy. Just try to clean up the lines a little bit. I could brake so much later. Got to the apex. That's really good. Let it ride out. Got to the apex. On the throttle early. Didn't upshift early enough, so I lost some time there. Right to the outside. That's really good. On the throttle real early. Got to the apex, pretty much flat. I need to be flat on the throttle for that lap.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
I hesitated on the throttle there. I don't know if that's going to hurt me. Can't look at the time right now. Head down to fourth. Let's go. Third. Man, I lost the front. The front end's already gone. Half a second though, look at that. That is significant. And we're up to
P8, you're now 0.9 off the leader's pace. That was 116.22.
0.9 seconds off the front, but you know, that's not, for me, that's not bad. Those guys are ridiculously fast, and I'm still working my way up, but holy moly. What a lap.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
It wasn't perfect. I'd need to cut another 2/10. Look at that, there's Luca right in front of me. And he's a quick guy. That gives me, that's good. I'm faster than Jason, that's always nice.
Fastest lap for Johnson, 1:15.08.
A lot of qualifying left. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and watch somebody else drive around for a second and drink some coffee. Because I'm feeling pretty good about that lap. I want to do like one more.
The leader has just done a 1:15.07.
This is Jason. Jason's driving. Watch him go. He's wide there. Very wide there. That's just not... He'll probably drive it through, but I don't want to criticize. That's not nice. I mean, I don't know, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. See, a trick I learned, he goes down to the second for those hairpins. This car's got too much torque in second gear. It tends to spin the tires, and then you run out of revs too. So let's see how fast the top bar, when the steering wheel fills up, that's your RPMs. That's your rev counter. When that goes blue, you should be shifting. And in second gear, if you watch him accelerate out, he just touches the gas, and he's already redlining first, second, third gear. So it's like, why even go into second gear? And I like that logic a lot. So he's shifting like I used to shift, like how naturally I want to shift, how you should sort of like in an F3 car. But in this, you gotta be a gear higher than that. I mean, you don't gotta do anything, but it's good. There's time in there. There's time to be had there. I don't know why he did that. I mean, I get getting out of the way for a hot lapper, but you don't have to drive off the track to do it.
Whoa, sorry.
It's easy to look at someone else's lap and think critically. Like he's wide there. He was wide in the previous corner. Wide there. I mean, this is why I beat him by a 10. This is like all it is. Oh. He disappeared. Oh, there he is. That was loud. This one in the first gear. That's going to cost him. He must have hooked up a really nice lap, and then putting it in first gear, that probably cost him a couple times right there. That cannot be the way. Or maybe it is. I'm not some genius about all this. That lap I did, I had damage to the car in the warm-up lap, so maybe there's more time in it just by not. No, it's hard to say. You'd have to put the car up against as smooth as you want.
I hope you can tell, Jason, that this is one of my favorite tracks. I actually am a pretty big fan of it. I like it. I think it flows pretty well.
You almost followed that guy off. It's so distracting.
It's not bad, I just never get on it.
See, he backed out of the lap.
Has anyone a clue how I do the ERS system to get on the...
The guy I raced Formula V with made the trip down to Sebring to race. Well, he raced at, what was it, Sebring and where else in Florida did they race? Homestead. They raced Homestead and Sebring back-to-back weekends. I couldn't make it, but he said Sebring is so bumpy that it's bumping his brake pads out. So to do he has to pump the brakes once in a while just to reset the brake pads and the brake system. He almost rear-ended somebody due to it.
That's a fun story. Story time.
Sebring would be fun for the Formula One.
Right in the middle of a qualifying session.
What's that?
I love the guy, but I hate it when these guys are so chatty on the radio.
Sebring would be fun in this car. Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright. Qualifying session's half over. That's why I got to take a little coffee break. It's too long, honestly. Jason's argument was with so many cars, he didn't want anyone to be able to make the excuse that they didn't get a clean lap because of traffic. Because you have half of an hour, you have a half hour to go. It's enough to do 20 laps. You'll eventually get a clean one. I don't mind that argument. I don't think that's a stupid thing to say.
I'm just gonna stay behind you, Thomas.
Pit exit's clear.
Yeah, sorry, but I can't get a clean lap, and now I can't get the ERS mode working, so I don't know.
I feel you on the lap part.
Speaking of, turn my deployment off. Alright. So, honestly, just being clean should be enough to give me another couple tenths.
No, yeah, Mike, check my
alpha
when we're around here.
Totally not working.
Thank you.
So, mic checks in the middle of qualifying, even though practice has been going on for half an hour before this. Anyway. Oh, not second gear. Alright. Here we go. Qualifying mode engaged. Engaged. I feel like John Lee Picard. Okay, here we go. Let's do a lap. Alright. Apexes and exits.
13th place.
Okay, don't want to hit that curb, but that's too late for that now. Too late to go back and not hit it.
Sector 1 is 0.34 off the pace.
Wide of the apex there, huge hugely wide. That's not good. Okay, there we go. That was okay. See, I hold it flat and then
Track limits.
I don't understand how to do that corner flat on the throttle. And now I don't have the battery to go again, do I? Maybe. Let's just try to do another hot lap here. Yeah, I'm back into qualifying mode immediately. I got half my battery. I don't think it's enough. No, I know it's not enough. There's no point. Do an unsafe pit exit. Fail. Okay. Doesn't matter. I messed that up. Okay. So let's not do that flat.
The pit exit's clear.
I can't figure it out, and now it just doesn't feel like the time to try to figure it out. So.
Blue flag.
Oh, crap. Oh, what? Guy? Sorry, I was trying to let you by there. Not sure what happened.
That's a new fastest lap for Johnson, 1:14.60.
Got all the way off the apex, way off the racing line. He follows me off the racing line. I don't know if you saw that in the rearview mirror, but I feel bad for messing up his lap, but that was weird.
Oh my god, I was up a second on my last time, and then I had power slide through the last corner.
Second, we're just warming up the tires. We're being gentle on the tires here. These things really do degrade fast if you're hard on them. Okay. Qualifying mode on. Now let's get going here. Alright. Here we go. Don't have a lot more attempts here. I would like to get one more good lap.
P15.
Hey, I didn't hit that curve. Still wasn't fast, but okay.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, come on, that could not have been good. Yeah, I lost a 10 there. Slight confidence lift. Something just went big clump.
Sector 2 is
on my
0.7
racing
off the
sim.
pace.
I don't know what just fell. It's too distracting. Something just fell. Hang on. The heck just went like massive clunk. That's so... I'm so confused. I just heard a huge like thud right behind my sim rig. But everything's fine. Oh, it was the cat. It was the dang cat. Okay, the cat cost me a lap. That's alright. Won't be the only time, I'm sure. Kind of forgot about her, but I gotta be careful that
All clear on pit exit.
if she jumps on my lap during the race, I have to like not crash. Okay, it's still in quali mode. Let's turn quali off. If anybody is watching this, you know, this is part of why I said the race started when it does, which is after this, because this is a little, I don't know, I imagine this is rather dull. But we'll see here. I feel good about the race, though. I feel pretty stable here. Stable enough that I shouldn't make too big of a hash of it. Oh, we got cars coming up here. This is not a good place to run into other cars, please. Okay. Okay, that's not a blue flag. Oh, okay, well, I'm letting them go now.
Blue flag.
Yeah, go then. Oh, now I'm right on the racing line. Okay. There's nothing I can do now. We just gotta go. Okay. Okay, why didn't it let me go into qualifying mode? It's not letting me go into... It used up all my... Really? Honestly? Why? It took away all my deployments. It's taking away all my deployments. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Sorry. Excuse the whining. It's still doing it. Deploy 0, it says. Can we not do a burnout out of the pit? I'm gonna go ahead and reset the car. Something's going on here. Okay. We got 6 minutes left.
Disengage limiter.
Okay, I've asked it for a fresh car. Maybe it always says deploy 0 while I'm in the pits. Okay, deploy 0 in the upper left there. That's what I'm worried about. It's
Watch your
supposed to
mirrors,
say
there's a car approaching.
deploy 4.
Blue flag.
Where? Where's there a blue flag? It's that guy I passed that was off the track. Okay, I can't qualify without being able to change my deployment mode. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to right now. Well, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. Okay, I don't want to change it and then find out that it works, so I'm just going to grab the end of the lap like everything's normal. Maybe and if it doesn't change, I'll just do another warm-up lap. And not spaz out. Some people recommend doing 2 warm-up laps. Like that's there's some folks that think that's better. Okay, qualifying. Nope, they kicked me back out. It's dumping me back out, so... Yeah, it blinks. It just blinks me right back to no deploy. Can't switch out of it. Well, my car's stuck in no deploy. That's fun. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it flicker. You can even see the little dial move that they like to move to show that the settings are being changed. You can see it flickering. It knows I'm pushing it. It just keeps flipping it back. I can't think of a good reason why. Let's do another warm-up lap and see what happens here.
Thanks, Flavio.
Oh, that's not good.
Mind these track limits, please, Cody.
Yeah, it still won't let me. If it happens during the race, I'm pretty much boned. I just don't understand, you know? Like, why? It's not like any of the other settings are having any trouble. So I can change my brake bias, for instance.
The guy behind has just done a 116.25.
Sorry, I'm like not even paying
Track
attention
limits,
to
they'll invalidate this lap.
for the car. I'm just trying to fiddle with my settings just to see what they do.
P15.
See, that works fine. My deployment doesn't. I mean, alright, well then I'm calling that qualifying done. That's what I'm, looks like P15 is what we got. That's fine. Oh, I could have done better. I could have gone faster if they'd let me, but they're not going to let me. Let's do a quick practice start, just so that we got an idea what we're getting into.
All clear, push now. Limiter's still on, disengage it.
So it's going to be like half throttle, and then something like that. That's about the gist of it. Welp. Alright, well there's only a minute and a half left anyway now, so let's get the car set up for the sprint race. We're gonna do soft tires. Soft tires can do 10 laps before they completely fall apart for me. And that's enough for 10 laps. Well, it's a 10 lap race, so we're using soft tires. We need... Okay, let's do some math. Let's do math together. My setup is to do 45 laps. So we need, let's just say, 20% with that. That's not even right though, it's more than 20%. Let's start with 20%, go from there. So that's 30 pounds of fuel. Let's just go to 40, or let's say it's 16, 32. Let's just say like 40 pounds of fuel. 45 probably. Maybe 45 pounds of fuel, and then call that good.
That's the end of the session. 15th place.
Alright, so now we're doing the sprint race. So we're just gonna, ooh. Okay, that's a problem. Come on. What do you mean -1? Oh, that's in the rear, yeah, that matters. How low is too low? Oh boy. Really? Oh, crap. I'm in trouble here. I don't think it's the camber that's too low, I think it's the ride height that's too low. Okay, I'm not prepared. So we're gonna take the, I mean this is bad, but we're just gonna do the racing setup.
A dumb question, but this is the 10-minute sprint, right? I want to make sure I have the right amount of fuel.
Correct.
We're just gonna go with this.
What fuel load are y'all running? If you don't mind.
Alright. 15th place. This is what... Okay, so welcome to the feature race if you're just getting here. This is the Mercedes F1 car. This is the feature race. It's a 10-lap race to set the grid for the real race. Okay, here we go. Qualifying was... I wouldn't say a nightmare, but it wasn't great.
Could be a little tricky.
Okay. We just got to get through this in one piece. That's the goal. Hell, I'd like to put... Okay, so I'm going on a balanced battery mode. I don't want to do anything crazy to start. I've got way too much fuel. I'm going to be slow. That's okay. Got an hour's worth of fuel for a 10-minute race.
The track temp is 93 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 69 Fahrenheit. Okay, Cody, here we go.
Throttle.
Go, nail it. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Okay, they're crashing up ahead. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
Oh.
Please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
On your right, clear right.
Okay. Somehow we made it through that.
Who crashed there in my back?
What happened?
Someone crashed into my back, and then the stuff happened.
Alright, let's drive our race now. This is...
That was a glorious start, guys.
this
Our
is
Lord
good
and
news
Savior
for us
Valtteri
here.
Bottas would be proud.
Alright, just gotta focus up now. Got cold tires. Get someone chomping at the bit to get past me. Focus, focus, focus. Oh, man. Okay, going into attack mode, defensively.
There's an incident in turn 1.
Frank here is
B11.
chasing me down. Just want to get away from them a little bit. All right.
There's an incident in turn 4.
Yes, there is. Another position for me. Off the tires. We don't want to be doing that. No DRS. He might.
Incident in turn 15.
There we go. It's we're trying to keep it clean. I gotta let at least this guy behind me pass. He's faster than I am.
Car right. Right side's clear.
The guy behind him's faster than me too, so we're gonna let him go by. Once he, earns it, but I'm not gonna make him fight too hard for it. Gosh, they're just all catching up. I ended up in creating a bit of a train here. Jeez, you scared me. How are you so late on the brakes? That's nuts. Probably because he's in the fuel in the car. I don't know. Whatever. Oh gosh, that's clumsy. They're both going by.
Car right. Clear right.
I'm okay with
Right
this.
side.
We're gonna-
Right side's clear.
because they're just faster than I am. I mean, holding them up is making me super nervous. And as much as it's not much of a racing driver of me to just let two guys go by, I could not keep it happening. It wasn't going to happen, so let's move on. Now we'll try to pressure them into a mistake. Keep up.
Looks like P5's gone off in turn 10. All right, Cody, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Half distance, fuel looks good. Incident in turn 11.
Man, I'm not getting the brakes right for that at all. I get the overspeed from the DRS, but still, I should be better than that.
Alright, if there was a chance to do anything at any point, this is about it. Oh, he's got DRS too, so maybe not. Oh,
B14.
yeah.
Car left. Clear left. Brilliant. Nice one.
I gotta look at my battery. Can't do it right now, though. Oh, that's danger. Okay. Well, there's that done.
Push now. The guy behind is catching.
That sucks. That's always a threat, though. It's always a possibility to run off there and lose a lot of time. Holy moly! I'm not getting the braking. I gotta brake earlier for that corner. And I'm not starting the race on soft tires. I'm starting them on mediums, so it's gonna be even worse. Qualifying has ruined me. Oh, there we go.
There's an incident in turn 15.
If it's terrible to say, I'll say
There's an
it
incident
anyway.
in
That's
turn
how I'm
1.
planning
It
on
looks
making
like
my positions.
Augusto, B13.
I'm out of battery. We've used it all up. There's no battery left. We're actually going to go into build mode. I want to see if I can get some battery back in case somebody catches up to me. But honestly, I think I might be in the back of the field right now of people who haven't crashed. Oh, yeah, pretty much. The next guy back is 20 seconds back, so that's not a very good race for me. That's what I get for not being prepared, though. I mean, I didn't have the fueling right. I didn't have a setup ready. This is my full race setup. On a race that's quite a bit shorter than that. And that's okay. This is where we'll be starting the race. P14. Shoot for a top 10 and hope for the best. Now, I guess I can explain a little bit about what I'm doing. So this is Formula I. It's our private racing league.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I'm driving a Mercedes Formula 1 car, the W12 from this year, the World Championship winning car.
Your last lap time was 1:19.53.
That's my crew chief lets me talk. I swear I told him to not talk about lap times during the race, but there he goes anyway. So this is a Formula 1 car. It makes about, the internal combustion engine makes about 750 horsepower, but it's a hybrid, so the battery deployment system is capable of up to about 250 horsepower. And I have to manage that deployment. The way the battery charges is via the brakes and a device that is very similar to a turbocharger. So it uses the exhaust and the braking energy to recharge the batteries. And then I can kind of affect the car's deployment strategy. I can do it's basically a more or less type thing. So like I can say I want to be in attack mode, and then it uses more battery than it recharges by quite a lot. I can be in balanced mode, which tries to use the same amount of deployment as it does recharge, and keeping the battery level, well, it's never static, but it keeps it pretty much the same. Or I can be on build mode, which doesn't use very much deployment at all. It's the battery build back up. So you can see the yellow number in the middle of the steering wheel, in the middle, bottom center of the steering wheel, once this screen changes. That's my current deployment percentage, my battery percentage. So it's at 84 right now, and it fluctuates as we go. You can see it goes down when it deploys, it goes up when it recharges. So I'll hit the brakes here. It's at 78, I'll hit the brakes and go up. Yeah, so it's at 82. The big white number in the middle is what the gear I'm in. The lights at the top is the tachometer, that's the revs. I should be shifting when the lights turn blue. It's hard to do that in the middle of the corner sometimes. There's a car like right ahead of me.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Let's get on attack and see if I can catch him real quick. I can't imagine. This is the last lap. I don't think I'm going to catch him, but hey, you never know. He does seem to be going quite slow.
Johnson is leading the race.
he's having a problem. Yeah, I'm out of corners. I ran out of time. He's having a problem. I mean, I almost caught him. Oh, boy. I'm having a problem, too. My tires are done. Oh, oh. That would have sucked. I about lost it on the last corner of the last lap.
We think P2 has gone off in turn 1. P12. Okay, it's over.
I ran out of fuel in the last section.
Wow. I got 2 positions at the end there. Because of problems that people are having. Okay. Now it's time for the real race. So anyway, yeah, that's the car, and we're here at the Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona, Spain. It's an alright track.
That start was rough.
Sorry for clunking the mic. I apologize.
A bit aggressive.
Gotta drink coffee. So now there's going to be a 5-minute warm-up. And
Thank God we
Flags
have
out.
this
P12.
we're going to start the race on the medium tire.
Which will be the grid now? Is the grid now like the sprint race, or is it like the qualifying? Fine.
Jesus, Thomas. The sprint race set the grid.
Yes, that's correct. The sprint sets the grid.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
So this is
We got 60
probably
minutes
start-
worth of car race. So, I mean, you keep your car on the track, out of trouble, you're probably going to finish in the top 5. Going by Austria.
No, I think that will not be in Barcelona. I hate the track, and I'm now lost.
So
You're
that's
not alone,
an
Thomas.
important detail. A lot of the guys that were in front of us that crashed, right? So
Yeah, I
guys
messed
get to
up
start ahead
already
of
the
them.
qualifying,
Wow, woohoo.
so
Guys
that's
like
not
Thomas
my
Eager
weekend.
they're fast dudes. That means they're going to be ripping through the
I got
field.
destroyed during the pileup at the start, and I
We're
checked
gonna
up,
deal with that.
and the person behind me didn't see that, I guess.
I had it made like completely through the pile up. I'm like, be clear in front of me, and then somebody passed like the left rear tire.
So this is just warming up. This is
The
what the
start
medium
was a
tires
mess.
feel like.
I think it
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
doesn't happen if my start will be okay. So I had a little wheel spin and
They talk so
dropped a
much.
little to the left, and the other one left to me. Yeah, crashed into me. So that
So the other thing about this car, or more specifically these tires, that's really interesting is when they fall off, they really fall off. Like you really lose a lot of grip. It's hard to drive this car because at a certain point, the tires just get worse and worse every single lap.
maybe I should
So you're
stop from the
constantly trying to like estimate like where to hit the brakes and stuff because the tires just.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a
Oh,
huge
no.
gut feeling when I gridded that last one to just start from the pit, and I should have listened to it.
Yeah, let's see.
See, I just locked the front left again. I
On
gotta
grid
not do that.
24, I think I have a huge view.
The post-mortem on my tires in
can
my
see what
last
happened.
practice session was that my front left tire was completely
The
destroyed.
real question is, do you have anybody behind you?
Oh my god. They won't
Yeah,
stop
it's
talking.
Christian, but yeah, I think we can make this together.
They're so chatty. But the post-mortem on my tires after practice yesterday was that my front left was completely destroyed, my
Christian's
front
good.
right was
I'd trust
50%
him.
destroyed,
He
and my
races
rear's at
clean,
80%
so you
tread
have to
left.
check up your brakes on the start.
And
I
it's
think
because
you'll
I
pay
locked
attention.
I locked the tire during that braking zone.
Don't let me down, Christian.
I'm almost positive that's why. I have got to not do that. Maybe I'll get
Don't
one
forget
more
to
lap
use
and
2
get
sets of tires if anyone hasn't said it. I mean, 2 different compounds, rather.
Yes, we have to use 2 compounds. I'm on the medium tire right now. After these have died, I'm going to use the hard compound tire. They last longer, but they have less grip. And then after that, I'll go back to another
Let's go
set
back
of
to the
mediums.
days of using the prime and option tires.
Hopefully, very hopefully.
Yeah, so I think I will do something crazy, because at the end of the grid, you only win if you do some crazy things.
very hopefully 2 sets of mediums and a set of hards will give me.
Checo Perez lost the first challenge accepted.
Hit on the last lap, just go fucking hard the whole way.
Yeah, I mean, really, for a 60-minute race, the start should be pretty mundane. It should be pretty uneventful. Everyone should just be looking to get through it. For such a long race, it'd be ridiculous to make any sort of crazy move on turn 1.
Looking at you, Valtteri Bottas.
Maybe we need some safety car and red flags or so. That would be cool.
I mean, save it for the last 5 laps, and we'll let the Michael Massey figure it out.
We could implement, like, I could get somebody to watch the first lap or 2 of each race and trigger a safety car if it makes sense. That's something we could discuss if everyone's up for that.
Full course cautions would be awesome.
I think that would be cool because we have unlimited fast repairs, so if there's a huge pile up on the start, we can take out the
That's
safety
the end of the
car
session.
and
P4.
get all repaired and all the guys to crash.
Okay.
But the race is still on, and it's cool.
All right. They won't shut up,
Yeah,
so
that
I
makes
guess
sense.
I'll
You
just
don't
talk
get
over them.
punished if you
I
get
have
caught
no
up in an
idea
accident, sadly.
if I'm even audible over them jabbering, but this
Yeah,
is
I'll see if I can, like, map a
so distracting.
button to that, or
This is the
I'll see
start
if
of the
I
race.
can do that. Obviously, it'd have to be something where there's, like, 5 or 6 people wrecked. We're probably
Guys,
not going to
why
safety
right
car it
now?
if, like,
We're
1
33
person or 2 people go off. But
We're 30 seconds from the main
certainly,
event,
if
they won't
like
shut
if the
up.
leader gets rear-ended or
Oh my God, we
someone
can
in
talk
the
about this
front
after.
3 rows,
Jason,
it's like there's
we've
a
just had
massive
an
wreck.
hour and a
Yeah,
half of
it
practice
probably
and
makes
qualifying.
sense to get a safety car out.
20 seconds until we grid. They won't shut up. It's so annoying. Okay, this is the start of the race.
Yeah, like this start we had in the
my
sprint
God,
now.
okay.
This would be
We're
cool.
just starting.
In
I
the
don't know.
sprint you
They won't
don't need
shut
it,
up.
but if this is in the future race, you definitely need a
Anyway, an
safety
hour
car,
in
'cause
Catalunya.
otherwise
Maybe
all
they'll
the
shut up when the
people
lights come on.
are
I don't know.
The track
gonna
temp
leave the
is
session.
87 Fahrenheit, 60 minutes.
Yeah, we
go.
can do that.
Get ready.
God! I just jumped the start, so
Let's
that's
go.
brilliant. Okay.
Had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits.
That's unbelievable, man. I'm so distracted by them just... They're talking right up to the lights. And they won't shut up, and it's like,
Left
how am I
side.
supposed to focus? Honestly.
Clear left.
Oh, God.
Left side.
All right, great.
Still
Well,
there.
now
Clear
I have
left.
to pit. So,
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
in the future, could we maybe avoid long conversations 10 seconds before the race starts? It's just a little distracting is all. I mean, that's not on you guys. I'll just mute. I'll just mute. Okay.
Clear left.
So I'm so distracted now. I guess I just got to go into the pits. I mean, that's so cool. Like, hey, neat. Fun to be last place, but I don't know. If you guys turned it off now, I wouldn't blame you. I got to pit.
Right side's clear.
I'm so distracted. This is fun.
Incident in turn 14. Car left. Clear left.
Dude. Okay, I'm here.
There's an incident in turn 13. Looks like it's
what a
Esteban.
first
Clear
lap,
left.
guys.
Incident in turn 16.
Dude,
Clear
go!
right.
Freaking go!
Car right. Right side's clear.
Unbelievable!
Activate limiter.
What are they doing? I mean, honestly, I'm so upset. I mean, honestly, just what a bunch of idiots. Why do I do this? Give me some tires. Oh, I have to hold for 30
42-second
seconds.
penalty for not yielding my time fast enough.
30 seconds, I
Yeah,
gotta sit
iRacing
here.
penalty in this series are in this
We
car
need to come
coming.
in for this penalty in the next 2 laps.
I gained 0 seconds. I have to hold for 31. I should have just taken off. I mean, honestly, I got so distracted. I'm just trying to focus on the race start, and I can't help but think about them having this long conversation. It's not even important to the race. Okay, let's just drive. Tires? Okay, I've got tires. Let's go. Well, whatever. I didn't want to...
Exit looks clear.
Anyway. I'm already lapped. I'm already
Leader's
lapped.
just done it on 17.48.
I hate this so much. It's so damn stupid. It's my fault, though. I'm mad, but I'm mad at me. I need to... Imagine waiting until the lights turn green to go. I'm just gonna mute the mics next time. They would not shut up. I cannot believe that they would not shut up for just 2 seconds. Like, literally, the race is about to start. We had 10 seconds before the race start, and they're still just chatting away.
Blue flag.
And now I'm in last place. I mean, among people who also suck. There's San Filippo in his salmon pink car. Yeah, I see you there, bud. Cool. Hey, this is fun. This is really freaking fun. Let's just let guys pass. That's exciting. It's thrilling stuff. Alright, I gotta calm down.
P21.
God.
I gotta slow down, go ahead.
This is just so depressing because now literally I can't catch... How do I catch somebody who's 19 seconds ahead? I mean, even if I drove a second a lap faster than him, yeah, I'll catch him, but like, imagine like if I was actually in the race. It just ruins my whole race. All at the start.
Danny.
I'm about to quit. I really am like, why would I keep going now? Because a 30-second stop and hold penalty is not appropriate penalty for a jump start where I gained, if I gained anything, it was 3 meters. Like, I get that it's stupid and that it's my mistake, but they just
Fastest lap.
why not just black flag me and take me away from the race? Why even let me get back on the track? I mean, that's not what any racing series in the world does, but like, honestly, I'm just super upset. You know, whatever, it's just hours of my life and a whole bunch of build-up, and it could have been fun. Wake up early on a Saturday morning, earlier than I normally would, so I can do this, and then I screw it up in the first... I can't even say the first second, it was before the first second.
Blue flag.
I screwed it up before it even started. I'm gonna be pissed at them for chatting around, but honestly, it was my own fault. I'm just...
Pay attention to track limits, please, Cody.
I'm done. That was... Sorry for wasting your time, guys. That was super frustrating. If you enjoyed...
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've had the
Cooler than
meatball
I
flag.
yeah, that's... Sorry, guys. Maybe next time.